Hey guys, it's me. It's been a while since I last published my video, and it's because, holiday season, my friend was visiting back from Japan, and it was just like a lot going on, so I haven't really kept up with the long form video. That's the reason why I'm coming back all of a sudden and doing this new video for you guys. So in today's video, I'm gonna show you guys how this product worked, the Ordinary skincare routine. I see this Ordinary product literally everywhere, so I really wanted to try, especially my skin has been breaking up like really bad because the product that I was using before this was this Korean skincare called Anua, I think. I think it works great for some people, but it was just not for me. And I had this breakout on my forehead and it was just super bad. So I wanted to do something with that, and I decided to go with Ordinary, which I've seen everywhere. A lot of people trust it. I also did some research, and it's just a lot of people have seen changes. So I documented for the first week, and now it's been a month and a half-ish, and I already see some difference in my skin. And also there's something that I have to tell you before diving into this documentation. I've also been taking this pill that is good for your skin. It's called Pore Favor. I also had no experience in like skincare pills and anything like that, so I do not have that documented, and I forgot to mention that in the first couple days, but I have been taking those as well along with Ordinary skincare, so that's something to keep in mind. And I've also used this face wash by Used to the People, and it was like super green spinach and something. I'll paste a photo on here. I've been using those three products all at the same time. So I think that's why my skin drastically changed, although it's not perfect yet. Okay, so this is my honest review and what I've seen and how it just changed my skin or affected my skin. And now I'm taking this on December 20th. So it's been like a month and 10 days or something. And this is my skin condition today. And I don't have any like concealer or foundation on right now. It's just my lipstick, road blush, and some mascara on. And this is how it looks now. I also made bangs, so I kind of have to lift. Yeah, it just looks like this for now. And I know it's not perfect, but at the same time, my period is supposed to come in like 3 days. So skin always breaks out before period. So I think that's why it doesn't look quite well, but I've definitely seen some changes compared to a month and a half ago. Sorry for the long intro, but that's all I have to say. So let's dive into this process. This is how my skin looked like on the day I started the Ordinary skincare product. I have makeup on when I took this video, and I'm obviously not liking my skin at all. So this is the first night of me applying the Ordinary. I'm sorry I look so horrific right now because I got this big ass pimple. Skin is breaking out like crazy, like those two spots and here. And I have a family dinner with my husband's family tomorrow. So it's so great that my skin is breaking out, and it also kind of makes sense because it's a week before my period, so my skin loves to break out before my period. So I just bought this at Sephora and it's my first time using it, so that's why I'm doing a skin review. That was the opening of the package. On the internet, it said that I should be using niacinamide. I don't know if I pronounced that correctly, but I should be using this at night and the salicylic acid in the morning. So that's what I'm gonna do. Honestly, I have no idea how much I should be applying. Oh, there we go. Took like that much. Oop. It honestly smells like glue. It has 10% of niacinamide and 1% zinc. I don't know what's causing this glue smell, but also it's a little bit sticky, and I think it's supposed to do that, but that was just a little surprising. But yeah, I also need to put this mighty patch on my nose because it looks terrible and I hate it. I hate it so much. I think you're supposed to put this patch on without putting anything on your skin first, but honestly, like, I don't know. I hate period, for real. I also had this like humongous pimple right here, but thank God mighty patch took it out this evening. So I think this one's settled, but there's still a big pimple mark, acne scar. It's just like my skin has been so terrible for a while. I literally do not know why. I mean, I did work out a lot and I was lifting heavy weights. So I read online that if you do weights too much, your body will produce some like male hormones, and that kind of causes you some pimples and you know, all that kind of stuff because you're lacking some vitamins and female hormones and stuff like that. So that's what I read, but I'm not sure at all because I'm no scientist. But yeah, I look so terrible, but I'm gonna document every day, every night, how my skin is doing, if it's irritated or not. My skin feels a little warm, but it's not like hurting or anything, and it's really like it feels like I didn't put anything on my skin, so that's interesting. It's not like I'm a glazed donut or anything, so we'll see how this journey goes. So bye. That's the first night. Day 2 of using the Ordinary product. I do not have any makeup on, and the pimple under my nose looks a bit better compared to last night because Mighty Patch took it out. I went out this night and I came back home around 1, so I didn't feel like talking. This time I put on the Mighty Patch first and then proceeded to the Ordinary skincare. I'm putting salicylic acid, not the niacinamide like I did last night. That's all I had to do. Hey guys, so this will be day 4. Last night I totally forgot to film my process and how my skin is doing, but this is day 4. I guess it really hasn't changed a lot yet. This is how it looks. Still struggling with the acne for sure, and I think I said this before, but in 3 days my period is coming, so my skin doing great right now. Anyways, I also have been using this Kale plus green tea spinach vitamins. Youth to the People is the brand. This is my first time using it, so I don't know if it's actually working, but I could tell this like hyperpigmentation down my nose, that looks a little better now, and I don't know if that's because of Youth to the People, this thing, or the Ordinary, or the acne pills that I also started taking 4 days ago, which I probably should have mentioned, but I didn't. Let me put the camera down real quick. I also bought those acne treatment pills, which is called Por Favor, but I think it's supposed to be like Por Favor, which means, you know, please. Anyways, I got that. I started taking those, and I don't know if it's because of that or all the other stuff that I started using, but this pimple right here, I didn't pop it. I've used those patch stickers and it just came off, and I thought it's gonna stay there for a while, you know, those acne scars, but it didn't. It's slowly fading, so I think that's a good sign. Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna do that tonight as well. Okay, now time for the salicylic acid, and I still don't know if I'm pronouncing it correctly, so bear with me. I'm just gonna take just that much, maybe a little more. That's good. And I keep saying this every night, but I really don't know if it's supposed to do this. But if I keep rubbing it, it just goes away. So I guess, but it just feels so sticky instead of dewy and hydrated. It feels more sticky and it's like a very thin layer. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's how it feels like. I was definitely surprised about that. But see, now it's gone. It's all sticked into my skin, I think. Sorry, there's a mirror right there, so I'm looking into my face. But my night skincare routine is done. The pimple I had under my nose is slowly fading away, which is surprising to see because it usually lingers. I also got a new bumpy acne on my forehead, so I'm excited to see how that one gets better. I still get those jawline acne, which I fight with every day. But overall, I think my skin has brightened up a little bit. My face is super dry right now. I got some new pimple right here. It's like a very big bumpy one. I'm not sure if this is like PMS acne or purging. I'm not quite sure. I don't really know about purging, but apparently when I looked it up, it said it'll continue up to 6 weeks. So I don't know if this is part of purging or like literally breaking out. And after when I put my Ordinary on, especially this salicylic acid 2%, when I put this on, it kind of burns, but it's not like, oh my gosh, I can't, like I need to take this off right away burning. It's a little bit like a burning sensation, maybe a little bit of stinging, but it's not like unbearable. And after like 10 or 15 minutes, it just goes away. So I think it's okay. And also, this thing really dries your skin. I don't know what to do with that because I don't think that's good. I mean, it's supposed to do that. I guess it's okay. I don't know if I want my skin to be super dry all the time. I am thinking mixing with this Rhode glazing milk, but at the same time, I ain't no dermatologist. So I don't know if those two go well together. I know you're not supposed to use vitamin C product or AHA or BHA, I forgot, but you're not supposed to use those with salicylic acid. I don't know if I said it right. Probably not. I don't know if I can mix those two. Now it's not really burning, but after I put them on, it doesn't really feel hydrated. So I don't know what's up with that. I haven't seen like crazy breakouts yet or anything, so I think it's all good. I think my skin is just trying to adjust to this whole thing. I guess tomorrow will be day 7. I don't know, my skin has changed so much, but I think this acne that I had in the first day, I think that really healed super quick. And I don't know if that's because of Ordinary or my new cleanser or my new acne pill, but I think Ordinary has to do a lot with it because I never used niacinamide nor the salicylic acid. I need to remember this name. But I was never good at chemistry, so I don't know if I can ever remember that. But anyways, yeah, tomorrow will be day 7, and this will be end of day 6. Bye. Not a lot of changes here, but compared to day 1, clearly there's less redness in my skin. I just need to keep using the product in order to get rid of hyperpigmentation. So today is day 7. Okay, something happened last night that was actually pretty freaking scary, although I was asleep. So this is what my husband told me this morning. I woke up and he was already awake in the bed, but he was like half asleep, half awake. And he was like, Mio, I need to tell you something. And I was like, what? Like, I got so scared because of the tone of his voice. We went to bed around 11, but he couldn't fall asleep. So he stayed up a little bit. Around 11:56 is what he said. He started hear the knocking at the door. And my husband was like, who is here? It's midnight. You're not supposed to be knocking. And it was just not the knocking. It also the person was trying to get in, like literally knocking, and like that is so creepy. And he told me that, and he looked out the thingy on the door that you can see outside, and it was like a lady with a hat, and she was dressed all black. And she was like looking at her phone and then checking the apartment number, looking at her phone and checking the apartment number like that. And like she would just keep knocking and like try to come in. And my husband got so scared. I mean, I would be too. I would freak out. He was like standing there for a little bit, observing what was happening. Like she goes away for a little bit. 2 minutes later, she comes back and starts knocking again, actively trying to get in. But after like 2 more tries, she just went away. When I heard the story, I like got the chills. And it was like 7 a.m. when I got up. So I had to go check outside our living room just to make sure this person did not end up getting into our home. Because this is so scary. And apparently my husband stayed up until 4 a.m. because he was like, we are not getting murdered in our sleep. So he stayed up until 4 a.m. But apparently she didn't come back. So I hope it was just like she had the wrong apartment number. She was trying to get into her boyfriends or like her friends. I don't know. But it's just, also it was Sunday, so it's just like so weird. And at midnight, I really hope this person does not come back tonight because we're calling the cops. Yeah, that was just a little bit of a scary story that I wanted to share to you guys. I'm just a little bit scared because this apartment is supposed to be like high security. You have to have your own app to open the doors and stuff, even the main entrance of this apartment. So I don't know why this person, like how this person came in, if it was a stranger, or I don't know if she's a resident here. Like, it's just, there's so many questions. A little scary. I hope she was not trying to break in or anything. I also decided to put a road on top of salicylic acid because it just gets dry too much. And when I put this on with the acid, it doesn't really burn. I mean, it kind of gets a little warm, but it's not bad at all. So I think it's working. And I haven't seen any major breakouts yet, so I think it's all good. To be honest, I don't think it really changed a lot in a week, but obviously people's skin don't really change that fast. But yeah, this guy and those two. But I think the first week ended pretty well. I didn't have major breakouts or anything bad. It's just PMS. That's always fun. I think hormones has to do a lot with my skin and it really, really affects me. So I think that's the major problem here. Not really the product itself, but it's really hard to determine whether if ordinary is bad or it's the PMS. Like, you know, it's really hard. I think I'm gonna keep trying using this product until my skin gives up, I guess. I hope you guys have a good night or a good day whenever you're watching this. So yeah, see you later. Hey guys, I'm with my Christmas pajamas and I may look a little goofy, but I'm in a Christmas spirit. Anyways, I forgot to film last night. I think my skin has been doing so much better. It looks so nice now. But yesterday it didn't look great, but my period's here now, so yeah, that's nice. Yes, finally. I've been bloating. My skin's been awful. I think they're slowly like going away. I mean, it's just my first day, but I already got out of the shower like 2 hours ago and now did all my skin stuff. And now I'm here about to brush my teeth. I'm just so happy that my skin is doing better now. I hope it stays this way. I just want this thing to go away, but I think it'll slowly fade out. I think all the Pore Favor pills and the Ordinary and the face wash that I got, I think those three combo, like, I think they're doing so well so far. I'll keep you guys updated. Bye. So overall, I really, really liked the product, even though I was very, very confused at first because of the foaming and I just don't know how to pronounce them. Yeah, and I definitely seen some changes. And I think it was like 2 weeks ago, I also started using this product by Ordinary, which is like a moisturizer thing. And I really like it because I started to see some dry spots on my face, especially around my mouth. After using the salicylic acid for like 4 weeks, I think. It happened out of nowhere, so I was really confused. So I decided to get the moisturizer. And it works great. I don't get those dry spots anymore. I mean, I ain't no dermatologist, so I don't know if this is true, but I think salicylic acid especially kind of dries out your skin if you use it too much, but I don't know how much is too much and how much is too less, you know? I've just been talking with my skin and just adjust how much I use and if I need a moisturizer or not. And I think it's just working well so far. And especially I have oily skin. I also started using CeraVe after the Youth of the People cleanser ran out. So I switched back to CeraVe for oily skin or something like that. And it just works fine. And I haven't seen any crazy breakouts. And I used to be really like acne prone skin. I never had severe acne, but I always tend to have those acne, and because I'm oily, I look super oily all the time with like big red pimples and stuff. And I do have some pigmentation for sure, and I'm also working on my skin texture, which is, I hate it so much. But I think using it for a month and a half and I'm already seeing some changes, and usually the skin cycle is like 2 to 3 months. So I think I have to keep using those products for 2 more months and see where my skin's at, because I can't still judge based on those a month and a half experience and how my skin is doing. And it's really hard for women and all the girlies out there. I really feel you that before your period, your skin's breaking out and your hormones just, fluctuating all the time. And it's just so annoying. And I really feel that. But I think having Ordinary kind of really helps you being on the right path with the skin, I think, because even though it's like 2 days before my period, I don't really have crazy breakouts yet. I mean, I don't know. I don't want to jinx it, but I don't have them at all. It's doing fine. It's recovering right now from a month ago. And it's just overall experience been good. So I hope you find this video very useful or encourage you to get this product and try it out. Be patient. Be patient like all the time, especially with your skin, because oh my gosh, I love to see the outcome like the next day, but obviously that's not how it works. So being able to just sit there and just wait, do your own thing and just see where your skin is at, and like talk to your skin every day. Listen to your skin and how it's doing. If it's breaking out, just stop using it. I'm not a dermatologist again, so I don't want to talk too much about, what to do with your skin, because I'm obviously not a professional and my skin is obviously still, healing or whatever. I hope this video helped you guys. And if there are any comments or questions, please ask me in the comments. I will gladly respond to all of those comments. So I hope to see you guys again soon. Bye.